Hello. Today we're going to do the RF208 form, which is the Subsurface Sewage Disposal System Permit Disclosure. You will need to refer to the water supply and waste disposal notification for the other correlated form for septic for buyers. Now, normally I go ahead and get the sellers to sign this when listing a property, but even if the listing agent does not provide it, you need to provide this as it is required for your closed file checklist for both buyers and sellers. So this form basically discloses the information that is found on the septic permits and septic certifications of completions. So what you'll do is you'll take this information on this form and put it with the paperwork from the state. So we'll go over the state portion again. So on this portion, obviously you're going to record the property address. And then it says the owner of this residential property discloses the following. Now keep in mind, most of them are not going to know this information, so you have to pull the information from the state first. And you're going to mark the appropriate box. The most common is the first one, according to the Subsurface Sewage Disposal System permit issued for this property. This property is permitted for X number of bedrooms. A copy of the permit was obtained from the appropriate governmental permitting authority and is attached to this disclosure. Sometimes you'll also have the permit issued from the state and it will not disclose the appropriate number of bedrooms. Do not guess. Mark the box to the left of the word according, which is to the right of number 3, and put a question mark in the box asking for the number of bedrooms. The second box is a two-part question. We have requested a copy of the Subsurface Sewage Disposal System permit issued for this property. However, we were informed that either A, the file could not be located, or B, a permit was not issued for this property. As a result, we do not have any knowledge as to the number of bedrooms for which the property has been permitted. Normally, you're going to mark the box to the right of 6 and to the right of 8. Very rarely will they absolutely tell you a permit has not been issued. Please know that you have a note assigned to this form that says there may be additional information which may be of interest and or concern to buyers contained in the official file with the Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation Groundwater Protection located in the county office regulating septic systems. This file may contain information concerning maintenance that has been done as well as any violations imposed by the state. Buyers are encouraged to obtain this information and, if of concern to them, to have a soil engineer interpret the contents of the file. Real estate licensees are not soil engineers and are experts who can provide an interpretation of the contents of the official file. The following parties have reviewed the information above and certified to the best of their knowledge that the information they have provided is true and accurate and acknowledge a receipt of copy. So basically what they're telling you is that you need to pull your information from the state, use that to fill out this form, provide all of the documentation to the buyers and or buyer's agent, depending on which side you're on, and have them fill this out. If they have questions about any of that information, you will need to refer them to a soil scientist. Now, again, most of the information, with the exception of Davidson County, is on the website that we discussed before. We will go back to that website and you will search Tennessee Septic Permit Search. Once you get into that, you click on the appropriate box, fill out the information, and again, less information is more. You're going to make sure and search in several different ways. If you can't find it under map and parcel, try the street address, but just put in the name of the road only. Try the subdivision try the subdivision and lot number, try the current property owner, and try past property owners. All of that information can be found on the tax records. You're going to put that information with your subsurface sewage permit disclosure. So I'll give you an example here. One of my clients has information on file. And again, remember, you can only list a property for however many bedrooms the house is certified for. So if a listing agent has it for more bedrooms than what is on the septic permit, you need to let your clients know. I encourage you to have that done in writing and have your buyers acknowledge that you have told them that information. So see here, you'll see where it says number of bedrooms, and it'll say number 2. And this is your application. This is your permit. Again, it says 2 bedrooms. So all of this information would get attached to your subsurface sewage disposal notification. Again, I suggest you provide that as a listing agent. I suggest that you get it signed at the time that you're getting your listing document signed, and then you'll make sure and have the buyer sign off on it as well. That is the end of the RF208.